Its magic keeps me alive, but it's making me crazy. Oh, I need to save you. Well, who's gonna save me? Please forgive me for whatever I do. Golly. Hey, welcome to the channel. Could you guess the song where that shit is from? Who sang it? Yada yada, this, that, the third, etc. But whatever. Today we're about to hop into legends and revealed and stuff. Dragon Ball Legends, yada yada. Um, we're probably getting an Ultra or an LF unit, and judging by the screen on the home page, I want to say, or the page before you enter, it's gotta be somebody from that movie, like it was for GT, like it was for the Tournament of Power, and etc. 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 So I guess three units I'm thinking of. Either finally, wait, we do not have an LF from that movie from the Janemba movie. Okay, we could either get an LF Super Saiyan LF slash Ultra Super Saiyan 3 Goku, with the fighting Janemba, that beautiful scene. Um, Janemba, speak of, he could also either get an Ultra or an LF. Um, as well as Gogeta. That's surprising. We have never gotten an LF Super Gogeta in fact, that we don't even have an LF Super Gogeta. Only just, well, we do have an LF Super Gogeta, but Super Gogeta. Like the SSJ transformation is actually what I'm saying. That's kind of insane. There's no, or even a new unique gauge is introduced where they fight after a couple tags, like essentially like the gammas or the charge up the core breaker type ish, where they could transform and stuff like that and infuse. Maybe that's anniversary festival level type of hype, but that's just me though. They're probably gonna do that for SSJ for Gogeta, so probably a revive even. But yeah, man, with that said, let's hop into let's see what we got. I've already put out my theories right then and there. I think I should start posting more Legends content. Thing is, anytime I try to record, I just lose back and forth, and I'm just like, fuck. No one's gonna like fuck with it like that. So yeah, I'm mostly gonna keep in the parts where are new or I care about or people probably care about. But aside from that, I think I'm probably gonna cut and with this edit, I might edit it to be much shorter because I have a habit of pushing time and I'm doing it again. But with that said, let's hop into it. Y'all essentially get what I'm saying.
Hello, everyone. I'm Toshi, the producer of Dragon Ball Legends. I'm glad you've joined us today, and I say us because
Nice to meet you, everyone.
Okay.
My name is Yuka, and I will be assisting Toshi starting with this episode of reviews and stuff. Together, we hope to bring you even more fun and excitement as we share the latest news and reveal new characters coming to Dragon Ball Legends. We hope you watch all the way to the end. Now, let's get things started.
Okay.
First up, let's talk about the new tag Dragon Ball that was added last month. I hear that Dragon Ball parties are even shaking things up in PvP.
that is right. The addition of this new tag has brought new synergy
Maybe Goku, maybe Android 8, but everybody else, they try. Piccolo.
to
I don't have any of them, but I can still express how I feel about
the
it.
game, especially with the new characters based on the Dragon Ball The Path to Power movie. New items that let you change the in-game background are coming to Legends. You'll be able to change the in-game background.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, I just remembered. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna get my 100cc. Fuck, I fell asleep. That's what happened. Oh, my daily. Oh, I ruined it. Oh no, I gotta start over. I was right at the 500. I fell asleep trying to complete the. Oh my god.
Starting with the next
It
update.
already. Oh.
Changing the background
Oh.
makes each character stand out in new ways, and if you pick a different background than the usual one, it will give Legends a whole new feel as you play.
Cheers if and when you feel like it.
That's true.
I'm sorry, bro. Like, I'm not sure if you watching this, Father probably not even watching this, but at the same time, man, y'all gotta put in fucking work. I left a guild. I left the guild where I guess I, doing my thing. I'm not saying I was always coming at number one, but I was always in the top three because I put in work and if I feel like it. But Brody, you had me leave that guild for another guild where y'all aren't even putting in work. Bro, I'm carrying. It's just crazy. That it's not important, but damn.
Hope you use them to support other players in your guild.
Alright, moving
I
on.
should have like more, like better awards. I feel like there should be like better awards for type shit, for essentially stuff like that. Because guild, sometimes it just doesn't feel like it's worth doing because the rewards aren't really, you know. Okay, new copy.
A new godly rank will be added for equipments.
There's going to be a higher rank than G Plus now? Wait, so you mean slots for
Wait,
current
what?
equipment will be able to get even stronger effects, and we'll all have to start re-upgrading them again?
No, actually, it's not that the upper limit is increasing. Rather, the ranks will be just more precise.
Okay.
For example, if you have a Z plus piece of equipment where each slot is near the max value, then it will now be considered godly rank.
But using a party decked out with godly equipment is sure to put some pressure on your opponents.
Bro, it's gonna put more pressure on me, bro. Anytime I get up in matchup, I just see, bro, like if I see Z, I'm already like, oh, okay, I know what I'm getting into. First, I look at the team, I look at the units. If I see VB, I'm like, oh, here comes this bitch. Then it's like VB 17 and Gold Freezer. I'm like, already that's effed. Then if I see godly, then I was like number 2. Then I look down, oh no, to the top left. Then I see 17 godly achievements, and I'm like, oh, you just said this guy is a formidable foe, my nigga. Look at me, still barely making it past S and Z, and I haven't even really touched Z plus like that. Now to fight all these maxed out, godly red star teams, and you're calling him a formidable foe. That is insane.
We hope you all aim for the new godly rank.
Okay.
Now, for some pretty exciting news. We talked about it earlier this year in a Legends Management Team newsletter, but we're adding new Limited Z abilities exclusive to Legends Limited characters. Note that Limited Z abilities will be different from Z abilities and will be applied by Legends Limited rarity battle members to allies. When a Limited Z ability is active, allies will get buffs to base strike and blast attack, as well as to base strike and blast defense. Buffs from multiple Legends Limited rarity battle members will stack.
So essentially, you're making Go Freezer, you're making MVP 17, you're making Beaston, yeah, he's still more or less a looming threat. You're making a future Super Saiyan 3, future Super Gogeta, future LF Super Saiyan 3, future LF Gogeta, future LF Janemba, heck, probably a future LF Pycon, far stronger than they are. No, appreciate it.
And will all be applied.
At this time.
Another important difference is that for each Legends Limited rarity battle member, allies will get an attack buff. They will vary depending on the character, but we plan for these to be attack buffs against individual tags like Tag Lineage of Evil. Keep in mind that the bonuses of all Legends Limited rarity battle members will be applied to allies.
But still, it's movies.
These attack buffs will be unlocked with Limited Z ability 3, and that will require are both based on the Dragon Ball Z Fusion Reborn movie. Based on all that information, you might already have an idea of who the new characters will be.
Yeah.
I wonder how many of you predicted this one. Let's get right to it.
Yo, it's been a minute.
Are you all ready?
Yeah.
Check this out.
Okay, but as I was about to say, following up, I haven't really been catching up on like DB zooms. Essentially, that's my go-to for Legends information. And I haven't really been watching this ish. I haven't really been seeing the predictions. I'm just basing this off the saga. So, like I said, either A, LF/Ultra Super Saiyan. Okay, these are just LF. I'm not gonna keep saying LF/Ultra. It's the Super Saiyan 3, you know, with the fire animation against Janemba. Super Gogeta, or transforming Super Gogeta, like a fusing, like Goku Vegeta fusing, and then that whole edge. Or heck, I'm gonna throw a curveball and say Pycon. Or Pycon is the extreme unit, so the support unit, or he's something. But yeah, we just discussed Godly Guild. We just discussed something about a background changing. I don't care about that. OG Dragon Ball, you know, like we're just talking about they're getting buffs now. And the godly equipment, where I was talking about my pain. So yeah, with that said, if you enjoyed the vid, hold up, it's not an outro. We still got, now we're getting to the reveal of who it is. I've said my three theories who it's most likely to be. Oh shit, it's Janemba. But I noticed a lot of this movie is getting ultra units. Oh shit, he's forgot this thing. He's forgot this thing, dude. Woo! He forgot the same dude. Yes! Yes, it's a new name, yes. That looks so unfair. Hold on. I noticed something. Was that a cover change? Oh, unless that's a universal cover change. But then also I saw the greenish. That could either be a green or a cover change. Ooh, what if it's a unique gauge for it's like Gogeta's unique gauge where it's just like counter. Okay, that could also be it. But looks like they're sticking with the theme. You know?
That is right. Straight from the Dragon Ball Z Fusion Reborn movie comes a brand new Super Janemba in ultra rarity.
Wow, it's been a long time since we've had a new Janemba.
The last one was the Red Janemba, released
Like
in January 2020, so it's been about 3.5 years. There hasn't even been a Legends Limited version, so we hope that caught a few of you off guard.
I'm sure it did.
That's what I'm saying.
Omega
It's like the Ultra Super Good. Like he was the first Ultra, but he didn't get an LF, so it's just like that shit crazy.
Shenron also got a Sudden Ultra, but that was an event-exclusive character, so this is quite a shock. This was true of last month's
first
Dragon
Thunderbolt.
Ball Saga campaign, but it really is nice that so many characters we haven't seen for a while are returning.
Yeah.
We decided these episode campaigns would be the perfect opportunity to put the spotlight on some characters who haven't been getting much attention, so please look forward to seeing who will be next as well.
I sure am. There were a
Oh, hold up, I'm sorry. I'm waiting for the LF Raditz or the LF Nappa, LF Nappa or LF Raditz, because y'all sleep on Raditz, bro. Raditz does not have a powerful opponent tag, or is it Nappa? One of the two. Nappa doesn't have it, but bro, Raditz was a fucking menace on appearance. They cut bodies trying to kill the guy. Then it's just like, where's the Raditz respect?
lot of things that stood out in Janemba's moves.
All the warping of attacks, turning into cubes to evade, and doing other strange things you might remember from the movie. You won't want to miss them. Janemba's abilities also fit the character as well, so let's dive right into explaining them. Super Janemba has a melee-type battle style, and the element is blue, something regeneration parties have long been waiting for.
Yeah, like Kid Buu. I mean, Zamasu held us down for a minute. I'm not saying I'm a regen runner, but like anytime I run regen, it's just Zamasu, the new Cell, or Kid Buu, and that's about it.
The character tags are
Piccolo,
Transforming
Yawa,
Warrior,
it's all about,
Regeneration,
rival
and
Piccolo.
Powerful Opponent. Since it targets regeneration and sagas from the movies, the Z Ability 3 benefits a wide range of characters, allowing Super Janemba to fit in tons of party formations. Regeneration characters also fall under Super Janemba's Ultra ability. What makes this Super Janemba stand out is the ability to weaken enemies, generous health restoration, and counter functionality. Combine that with the ability to inflict bleed statuses with high damaging special
Yeah,
moves
bleed
and
would make
ultimate
sense.
arts, and you have an almighty character that excels at
They
both
should give him
offense
like
and
extreme
defense.
heavy.
The crux of that power lies in Super Janemba's counter-type unique gauge. The easiest way to describe this unique gauge might be to call it a strike version of the blast counter that Ultra Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Gogeta from last year's Legends Festival
yes, a
has.
strike version of that.
Let's get into some of the details.
So like, does that mean that like for the blue cards, would it have to like be melee, or can it also like counter melee greens?
While on the battlefield or when on standby, the unique gauge will gradually charge up. Once it's full, the whole unique gauge will be consumed in order to counter the enemy's strike arts.
So unlike Gogeta, he doesn't have to get hit; it just increases. That's crazy.
As well as forward charging or certain other special move and special arts, with some exceptions. That means that if your enemy has you in a combo and they use a strike arts or, with some exceptions, a forward charging or certain other special move or special arts, then you will be able to put an end to it. After unleashing a counter, you can combo into a special move or ultimate arts, but
good.
the first time you unleash one, you'll draw an ultimate arts that you can use for a guaranteed follow-up. Even if your opponent predicts your evasion,
There's a chance he will have 2-time card draw for like 15 seconds.
if they use a strike arts or a forward charging or certain other special move or special arts, you'll get a chance to turn the tide, and that is incredibly powerful.
Yeah, it is.
When this counter activates, you will also recover 100% of your vanishing gauge and boost own arts card draw speed, making it easier to counterattack. Even if it's your second counter or beyond and you won't draw an ultimate arts, this ability is still designed to help you turn things around.
If you combo with the special,
But this all-in-one unique gauge isn't Super Janemba's only trick. This character also arts.
What about tap attacks? Ooh, it does not do tap attacks.
This ability be easy to use offensive abilities. Upon entering the battlefield, Super Janemba recovers ki and draws an arts card at random if you have 3 or fewer cards. And when using strike or blast arts cards, Super Janemba gets a buff that nullifies enemy special cover changes for a number of timer counts.
5 timer counts.
If this is after a counter, it's your chance to keep on the offense. For a number of timer counts after the battle starts, Ultra Super Janemba will have a buff that nullifies the enemy's reduced ki effects.
This guy's just,
there are many characters that can reduce ki and leverage that to limit combos, but this Super Janemba can lay on the pressure while paying ki reduction no mind. Having nullification for both special cover changes and ki reduction effects is quite powerful and will help prevent your opponent from disrupting your combos. Using this Super Janemba will be a breeze. Lastly, let's talk about Super Janemba's defensive and cover change abilities. Super Janemba has a special cover change against blast arts that you can follow up with a special move arts. Super Janemba has a balanced defense with a special cover change versus blast attacks and a counter against strike attacks. Next, when an enemy activates an ultimate, Awakening Arts, or a Rising Rush, Super Janemba has the ability to lower allies' substitution counts by 10. So, even if the enemy fires off a Rising Rush or an ultimate...
So there's a good chance. Okay, so if I do get this guy, I'm gonna run him with Kid Buu, and Piccolo, because that would be really useful, having endurance on the side and another revival minus it by 10. I feel like it would really do a lot for this guy. And Kid Buu, if you try to rush, because like if you try to rush him, could just swap to Piccolo, and then but if you try to rush Kid Buu will gain a full unique dodge gauge, vanishing gauge, and could just get out of it. So it's just a team that covers rising rushes. As long as there's no like lock-in, they're solid, they're safe.
Arts, you can just calmly switch to a character with an endurance effect or the like.
The counter looks incredibly strong.
I forgot to mention this earlier, but the unique gauge even starts the battle off at 100%. So the auto counter can be used right from the start. Once it activates, you'll be in a great position to start a ferocious offense.
Ultra Super Janemba could work in sagas from the movies parties, alongside the characters we mentioned earlier from Dragon Ball The Path to Power, but it could also work well in regeneration parties with Piccolo Jr.
With additions like Ultra Buu, Kid, Legends Limited, Perfect Form Cell, and Orange Piccolo, regeneration got some significant...
I don't know how I feel about UVB. I need Janemba for this. It's bad, bro. It's bad. I've been going through it. Like,
get buffs this year. We hope you'll try Janemba in regeneration parties and not just in sagas from the movies parties.
Bro,
more detailed info about this new character will be posted to the site that we've linked in the video description, so don't forget to check it out after this show is over. That is it for new character info, but check out this next bit of news about events. Chrono Crystals and slot removers as rewards, so if your characters don't meet the limit break requirements, you'll be able to play and clear this event whenever they do.
Okay.
Now, time for a new Zenkai Awakening.
Ooh, let's guess. Bro, it's probably PyCon, right? It's PyCon, isn't it? Just for this franchise. If it's PyCon, please make it good. Oh, Janemba. Wait, wait, the purple one is Zenkai. Oh, I'm guessing it's the red one then, right?
Red Super Janemba from
Yeah, it's the
episode
red one.
Sagas from the Movies is getting a Zenkai Awakening.
This Janemba is also one of the required characters for stages in the film's Strike Back event we just introduced. Looks like its Zenkai abilities boost red characters.
That is right. It targets characters who are Element Red
Oh,
and
bro,
episode
Gohan.
Sagas from the Movies.
This Gohan goes
That
crazy.
means
I still
this
need
ability
Cooler,
will
but this
boost
Gohan,
characters like LL
me
Final
personally,
Form
could be
Cooler
one of the
and Pan
best
from
red
Dragon Ball
movies.
Super Superhero.
I think
I bet
honestly
you
believe he's
could
better
make
than
some
that.
devious parties with an ability like that.
Even Gohan from Dragon Ball Super Superhero would get a boost. So, we hope you'll try a bunch of different party compositions. You can earn Awakening Z power from Zenkai Rush Battle and missions, so do your best to awaken this character. Now, for our last bit of news. A new unique equipment is being added. This equipment can be used by characters who are both Tag Regeneration and Element Blue.
You definitely want this equipment for the new Ultra Super Janemba, right?
Right.
Yeah.
There's a huge difference between having and not having unique equipments, so be sure to play the new stage and get the best equipment you can so you can bring your characters to the next level. Now, please check in-game after the update to learn more about the equipment's effects.
Okay.
With that, we've shared all of the news that we had for you today. With the new Ultra Super Janemba and Red Super Janemba's Zenkai Awakening, it feels like this campaign is focused on Janemba.
True,
Yeah.
but it's been a while and we wanted to give Janemba some time to shine, so we hope you'll all enjoy this. You'll also be able to hear the song We Gotta Power in-game, so give that a listen too.
Why not the Gogeta?
There are lots more events that we have planned coming up,
Or is
so
that
we
what
hope
it's
you're
called?
excited for more. Don't forget that we plan to release both the Legends Limited exclusive Limited Z abilities and the new Godly rank for equipments that we talked more about today, plus even more in an update scheduled for November. So don't miss that out.
We post info that didn't make it into the program, announcements, and plenty more on our official social media accounts, so if you haven't already, please give us a follow.
Thank you all for watching, and we hope to see you all again in the next reveals and stuff. Goodbye, everyone.
Golly. Whew. Hey, bro. Yeah, so essentially, yeah, I'm gonna be gassed. Hopefully, I get Janemba because for the past 3 months, Legends hasn't been treating me nice. So hopefully, I get Janemba. Bro? I'm gonna do another fucking Brokey summon, bro. It's just like one rotation. I'm gonna just record whatever, yay, and then cry in the end. So it's not like I have enough either way. So yeah, man. But with that said, hope y'all enjoyed the vid. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what else you want me to check out, and I'm gonna do so. But for now, I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. So see ya.